All right. So our business is a little bit lower key than everything else that you're going to be seeing today. We started out with one very simple question. What are we going to eat tonight? Right? So that's something that I guess everybody has that problem at least once. And you have basically two options, right? You either cook at home or you order in, assuming that you don't want to go every night into a restaurant, right? So if you order in, you don't always know what the ingredients are. So basically that's the first issue. Then if you want to do that regularly, it's going to be expensive. If you want to cook at home, sometimes it's very time consuming, especially if you don't have all the ingredients at your disposal. It's wasteful because when you end up buying some ingredients, you end up buying a lot more than what you would need for that recipe. And when you're in the supermarket, you end up buying the same stuff over and over again because you know the ingredients, so there's no diversity in that, right? All right, so basically what we're doing is what we're trying to do is bring the joy back to the dinner cooking experience by offering exactly pre-portioned ingredients in a box with the exact instructions for you to cook at home, right? Basically, you choose a recipe from our website, you receive the box with all the ingredients, together with the instructions, with the step-by-step instructions, and then you just get cooking. And looking at the problems that I mentioned earlier, basically, since you're doing the cooking, you know exactly what goes into it and what you don't want to put into it. Cost effective, our pricing obviously are much lower than anything that you would get from a restaurant. It's huge time saving. Once you have the box, you get the cooking in probably about 25-30 minutes, you're done. Zero food waste, that's very important. Everything that you get in the package, in the box, you actually use. And we have new recipes every 2 weeks, right? So there's a diversity. All right, and our business, so this business model is targeting one of the biggest e-commerce opportunities still left, the groceries business. That's one of the industries that's still very much offline. Think supermarkets, think shop and goes, and all these things. On a global scale, it's less than 5%. Even with all the stuff that you hear about home deliveries and everything else, it's still less than 5%. That's basically the industry that we're targeting. More specifically in Romania, that's just an interesting statistic to know. Romanians spend about 27.8% of their income on food and non-alcoholic purchases, right? And they spend about 3% on going out to eat, right? So that's an important stat to know. Also, our product, basically, where we want to get to is be able to get directly to the farm and suppliers and get that to the end customer, bypassing all the traditional wholesale supermarket distribution channels, right? And this way we can be more profitable and be more efficient. Of course, this is technology is also a huge part of the whole project or the whole product experience or user experience. There are a lot of things that we want to build. We didn't get to it yet because we're still cooking, but hopefully we're going to get to do all these things as soon as possible. Our business model is very straightforward. We sell directly to consumers. Packages or boxes are between 6 and 7.5 euros, but a package, it's for 2 people, right? So what you get in a box is for 2 people. What we want to add later on is same-day delivery. Right now you got to pre-order a day ahead. And then we want to add Prime-style memberships, which is, so you become a member and you get a lot of benefits like discounted pricing and special recipes and stuff like that. Right now, this is our current stage. We launched publicly about a year ago. We went from 78 packages sold first month of a year ago to 948 last month. So that's about 12x as far as growth. We want to keep that up, obviously. Why wouldn't we? As there are some numbers there which I don't have to get into. What we want to do next is get into more geographies, Bucharest, Cluj, these being priorities, and a lot of other stuff that I cannot tell you about. And this is our team right now. These are the co-founders. That's me, Juana, and Ovidiu. And I think Done. Yeah.